Fierce reaction as Fresno County Supervisors passed the controversial Parents Matter Act today. The measure creates a panel of parents and guardians to review all current and future children's books to be placed in county libraries. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Action News Live at 6:30. I'm Dale Uron.
And I'm Margot Kim. We're live here on ABC 30, Hulu Live, and wherever you stream. Action News reporter Kate Nemmerich brings us more on the bill and reaction to its passing.
So,
how often did you say you visit the library prior to this book being?
oh, I visited the library years ago. I haven't been to the library in years. But all of those questions and those answers, they're meaningless to the conversation.
The Board of Supervisors voted to pass the controversial Parents Matter Act measure 3-2 Tuesday morning. Introduced by Supervisor Steve Brandow, the measure moves certain titles deemed age inappropriate out of the children's section in county libraries. He says no books will be removed from the library.
The biggest point is parents don't want their tiny children to be targets of sexually explicit material and gender confusing and complex issues for 4-year-olds. They want it off the table. We've taken it off the table.
At the previous meeting, Supervisor Buddy Mendez requested amendments to the measure, including the committee will be made up of 11 community members. Each supervisor will appoint 2, and the county administrative officer will appoint 1. There will be a process to appeal the committee's decisions, and it will be required for any books moved by the committee for a list to be publicly posted in libraries, along with how to access and check out the books. Mendez and Supervisor Nathan Magsig voted in favor of the act.
It was a book that was brought by Supervisor Brandow again that was shown to the public, and while it was a book that was talking about how your body changes, it was very anatomically correct, nothing wrong with that, but a child got a hold of that book and it caused an issue for their family, and they of course reached out to the Board of Supervisors about it.
Supervisors Brian Pacheco and Sal Quintero voted against. Opponents to the act crowded into the meeting, including a former Fresno County Library director, hoping to persuade the members of the board to vote against the act.
There is a procedure, as has been referenced, for people to submit a complaint. Staff take these complaints very seriously. They research them, and each person receives a response.
Concerns were raised about censorship and potential harm to underrepresented communities.
But the fact remains that there are various ideologies, faiths, ways of looking at the world, perspectives out there that are not going to be respected either.
Only one person spoke in favor of the act, Clovis City Council member Diane Pierce, who said she spoke on behalf of herself and those who have voiced their support of the act to her.
I think this Parents Matter Act allows for a more widespread solution to addressing controversial material and seeking its review.
Opponents of the measure say their fight is not over. They say they plan to fight the issue in court. In downtown Fresno, Kate Nemmerich, ABC 30, Action News.